morning.
Hey everybody, good morning. We are here for Coding with Sam, but we have Sam is off today, so we have Christy who works really closely with Sam. Um, you might have seen Christy on another one of these as a fill-in. We did not scare her away, and she was willing to come back and do some coding with us today. So Christy works in our marketing department and some sales operations as well. Does not have a coding background, so this is perfect if you're also feeling a little insecure about customizing your membership site. You're in good hands with us today. We're going to go through a code recipe on our site. There's loads and loads of code recipes to customize Paid Memberships Pro. So we started this sequence so that we could show you how non-coders can use these recipes, customize their sites in a safe way, and achieve that just fit for their membership site. Yeah. What do you think, Christy? Excited?
I'm excited. All right, let's do it.
Yeah. We sent out the announcements for these events, and someone wrote back, do I have to know how to code to use Paid Memberships Pro? So the answer is no, you do not have to know how to code. You don't have to customize Paid Memberships Pro with these code recipes at all. It is an option available to you, which is why we have this series. So I hope we're not confusing anyone thinking that coding is a major part of membership site operation, but it is a tool in your toolbox if you need to pull on it. So yeah, what are we coding today? I'm going to pull up your demo site. Christy, do you have the code recipe also up? There you go. Cool.
I do. Okay. So today we're going to demonstrate restricting membership sign up by email domain. So correct me if I've got this wrong, Kim. If you're a membership with a school, or maybe you're like a professional development site and schools could sign up, and you just want to restrict by different, .edu, different schools, or
Yep.
Or like you were saying, a corporation, like Paid Memberships Pro, we have our internal P2, and we wouldn't want anybody from anywhere but Paid Memberships Pro to sign up. So
yep. So it's just blocking that initial sign up. It won't block people from changing their email later to an email you didn't allow, but it is a good way. And it's also a way maybe you could say like, there's a few email accounts that might look like throwaway kind of accounts that you don't want people to be able to use. So it is a way to say like, these are like valid email domains that I want to allow to sign up for my site. But more often it's the case Christy talked about here, where it's a specific corporation and they only want people with their corporate emails to register. So yeah, if anyone has ideas of how they'd use this or it doesn't feel clear, just type in chat and we can talk it through. But Christy's going to get to coding.
Okay. So here's the recipe. And we'll plug it in the site. Tell me if I'm going to the wrong place, Kim.
No, you're okay.
Okay. Snippets?
Perfect. Yep.
Okay, so we're using
go ahead.
Code Snippets plugin by Code Snippets Pro.
Yep.
So we can just go in here, add new, and just plug in this code recipe. So just paste it in.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a pretty big recipe, but there's very little you need to change in it.
Okay. Let's see. We'll give it this title. I noticed when I was looking through it that there is the option to restrict all domains or restrict for all levels, versus we could specify which levels we want to restrict for.
Yeah, and you could get pretty complex here, but just that functionality is to say, like, maybe you have a free level for anyone, and then you make some kind of schools level, and then that's where you're putting these email-based restrictions. But you could go even further and make distinct levels for distinct email domains and kind of go nuts with it. But you're welcome to use or not use this portion of the snippet in today's tutorial. That is your choice as the coder of this website.
Okay. So right here, we would leave this if we just want it to apply to all levels, which is what we're going to do for today, right? So then let's see. Down here, line 70 is where we specify which domains we're allowing, right?
Yes.
So we've got, these are just sample ideas.
And it shows a few patterns that you can use. Like it would be everything following that @ symbol in the domain. So in this case, star.gmail.com. I guess there's like different locales of Gmail that could exist, but yeah, not necessary.
We're going to test with paidmembershipspro.com. And then in that case, do we need the asterisk or no?
We would not, because our domain is always just at paidmembershipspro.com. We don't have any additions of that.
Okay. So then we're going to save and activate.
And what I like about this code snippets plugin, if you're watching and you haven't used it before, if it detects something in this code that's going to cause a fatal error on the site, it won't let you activate the code. So it's an additional layer of protection. If you were just logging into your site with like an SFTP and changing code in your editor and pushing it to your site, there's more opportunity to have those failures happen. But Code Snippets tries to avoid that for you. So it is a more safe and contained way to do these customizations.
Okay. So how do I test this, Kim?
You can go back to the go to Coding with Sam link at the bottom of that, or just click on,
Here? Okay.
At the bottom, yeah. So this will take, Christy logged out of the site because when you're logged in, you can't actually test that this is going to work. So now you're going to try to register, and you're welcome to try it a successful way and a fail way, or however you want to go.
Okay.
So you're going to want to choose a membership level. So if you go to the levels page in that menu there.
Okay, so I'm going to try to register for a premium account.
Yeah, I don't know what payment gateway Sam has on this. Yeah, if you scroll down, I just want to see if you're better off testing with a free account. No, it has a testing Stripe account, so you can use the Stripe test card. I'll help you with that part.
Okay. All right. So do
Sam
I need
has
to user?
I can probably turn that off. No, Sam has a toolkit on here to help this site for testing. You can like generate fake users. I'm going to turn that off because it's part of the.
Okay.
Is it part of toolkit?
So don't generate a new user.
No, one sec. Let's see.
Okay.
Deactivate. I'm deactivating the plugin in the back. All right, refresh that page. That'll be gone.
All right.
There,
Got it.
cool. All right. This is what a member would see if they came to sign up. They're like, hey, I want to sign up.
Okay. But they won't have a paidmembershipspro.com email address.
Are you going to test first with a fail? With the wrong email?
I was going to, unless you don't think it's okay.
No, I think that's great.
Do I make up a username or does it generate something?
You should make one up.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Do we need a fake password?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then here's where you would sign up with the wrong email. And it doesn't actually send email, so you don't have to worry about this going to someone named notsam@gmail.com here in this demo site.
All right. All right.
And then the test credit card for Stripe is the numbers 4242 4 times. Yeah. Cool. And then anything in the future here, it doesn't validate. The test card for Stripe doesn't validate.
Okay. So do we need expiration date?
Yeah, anything in the future.
Oh, anything in the future. Okay.
And you can do 1, 2, 3 as the CVV.
Got it. All right.
Cool.
So we're going to test this. This should give us an error address. Please enter a valid email address. Okay. So anybody who's not at our specified domain is going to get this error message.
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to run through it with a successful one?
Yep.
Okay.
You can leave whatever you want in there.
Okay. Now, not Sam is at paidmembershipspro.com.
Yes. And you'll have to put some kind of placeholder password in there as well.
Okay.
I like your clicky keyboard.
Thank you. We have clicky keyboards on the brain at Paid Memberships Pro.
We do. Jason also just got a clicky keyboard.
I saw that.
I have the box. Is this a keyboard anyone likes? He didn't throw his trash away yet.
It looks good. Is it nice and clicky?
It's very clicky. You need earplugs. No. Yay.
Okay. So that one was successful. Okay, great.
Now the user experience here is a little interesting because there was no indication on the page that a valid email was needed. So what I would recommend if you were really going to use this, maybe your website isn't even public or indexed on Google, so people aren't regularly discovering it. It's not something you're worried about. But if it is something that you have a process for approving email domains for this site, I would edit the level description of that, of the level that you have people signing up for, and add a context there to say, like, you must have a valid email to sign up for this account. And maybe don't list them there, but you could certainly edit the level to have some helper text there so people don't submit the form and then get that registration check, hit with that registration check, that they would know in advance this is a restricted level for a specific. So you could say this level is available to members of Harvard University,
Right.
and then people would understand that there's a restriction here before they even go through that checkout process. But yeah, that field, if you want to show that snippet one more, oh no, you're not logged in. It accepted an array of email domains. So in this case, we just put one in, but we could put several different email domains in there that we wanted to check against.
Right.
And we may even have the inverse of this, which would be a restrict or disallow. If you found that you were getting a lot of spam signups from one of those throwaway emails, let's say, there's probably a recipe that could be created that's the inverse. It's like any email except this garbage email.
I was going to say, could you modify this recipe to do that, but it would need to be a separate one.
Yeah, there might be versions of it that contain kind of both checks. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So like you said, that you have that as an example here, that you could list multiple domains to allow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool. All right. What else is coming up in the future of these streams?
So next week we have, for open office hours, Emily, our social media person at Paid Memberships Pro, is going to be talking through strategy she's been using with Sam, who will be back then. And then let's see, one more coding with Sam this month on the 20th.
Nice.
And our regular community co-working hours if you're part of our Slack. And if not, we can share the link to join in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to post the link.
Okay.
Our Slack community is like a discussion area. It's an open discussion. There's lots of channels for different topics that you want to talk about related to your membership site, but it's monitored a little bit by our team, but largely, I think, how many, you just updated how many people are in that community?
1,500 people now, yeah.
1,500 membership site creators like you, agencies, developers, people that are DIY creating and just getting their feet wet in all this. People join and they introduce themselves. It's so interesting to see what they say, where they're located, and what they're building. So if you feel a little lost in a drift and solo operating this membership site, come into our Slack community, give it a try. It's free to join, and see if it's a place you can get some additional help and camaraderie from other creators like you. Yeah. Cool. Thank you all for tuning in. We are going to update the code recipe with this video. So if you, the video will stay online on this YouTube channel if you're watching via YouTube, and then it'll also be in the recipe post on our site that I put in the chat. So you'll be able to watch it back and get some guided help from Christy as you implement this on your website.
Yes. Wonderful. And if you're on the Tooltip Tuesday email list, we'll send out a recap next week of today's episode. So.
Perfect. Oh yeah, that's true too. Cool. Yeah. Well, wherever you are, I hope you stay warm or cool. It's interesting. The PM Pro team has team members in kind of both sides right now. We have team members reporting extremely humid and hot days, and then me here in the northeast of the US, extremely cold weather. Yeah. So wherever you are, we joked, we just want you to stay at a moderate temperature and be comfortable.
Everyone be comfortable.
Everyone be comfortable. Yeah. All right. Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope you got some value out of what you just watched. If you're serious about building a profitable membership site, the fastest way to launch or scale is with a premium plan at paidmembershipspro.com. We've made it as affordable as possible to get started, and most people who upgrade stick with us for years. Why? Because they're making money, and we keep delivering expert support, premium add-ons, and a private community of over 1,000 creators building businesses just like yours. Click the link to compare plans or keep learning. We'll see you in the next video.